Hi everybody, it's December 18th and since I wasn't able to get out hunting this weekend, I figured I'd take a little time to review my hunt from last weekend. Well, it's Sunday, December 11th. It's the last day of the December doe season. I'm getting in here a little late, it's like 3 o'clock. Deer just haven't been moving. We had a full moon. I think they're just feeding at night, so I figure I'll come sit here, I'll listen to the Packer game, and hopefully one will come out during night when we can get the camera on them. I did see 2 fawns last night. They came out really late. I just couldn't get myself to take this shot, so I just said, forget it, and I passed them up. But hopefully tonight they'll move a little earlier, and hopefully we can get one down and go back and watch the rest of the Packer game. So stick with us and wish me luck. So I'm sitting in my stand listening to the Packer game, and before I know it, first deer shows up. I could tell right away it was a fawn, and it was early, so I was optimistic that things were gonna pick up and things were gonna be good. I was hoping a doe would come in and I'd get a shot on video. It didn't take long, and a couple more does popped into the field, and I'm checking them out, trying to see if there's an adult in the group, and it appears that they're all fawns. And as I'm watching these three fawns, lo and behold, here comes a nice buck that I can't shoot. Now at this time, all the deer are in the cornfield, and they're all feeding, they're all settled down. I'm able to look around and really pick out which deer is an adult, and I finally get a doe. I get the camera set up, I get all lined up for the shot, and the only problem is now the buck is in front of her. I can still shoot the doe, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to shoot over him, spook him really bad, and ruin it for the rest of the late archery season. So as I'm sitting there contemplating, figuring out what to do, I look over my left shoulder, and out steps another doe in the bottom plot. I quickly decided that that was the deer I was going to try shooting. I got the camera rearranged, I get lined up, and she's feeding in the clover, and I'm just waiting for her to get out into the open so I get a nice, good, clean shot, and the spot where I know that I'm getting video footage of her. So she's feeding for a little bit, and she steps out, and I let her have. I just shot I think it's a doe. I hope it's a doe. I've seen a lot of deer, as you'll see in the footage. One nice 8-point. I wish I could have shot him. If I would have been bow hunting during bow season, he came right by our bow stand. Anyone could have drilled him about a 10-yard shot. I did not spook the deer. There's still deer in the cornfield. They're hitting the corn. They're hitting the corn hard tonight. So my deer, seeing it just dropped. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes, and hopefully it's an adult doe, and we'll get out here and got some meat for the freezer. Looks like the Packers are kicking butt, so it's a pretty good day all around. Stick with us. I'll try getting a little footage when I get down by the deer. After I shoot the deer, I go down. I did not get any more footage of the deer after the shot, but it turns out it was a nice adult doe, and it turned out to be a pretty good season. Hopefully I can still get out a little bit during the late season, but our time is winding down. There's only a couple weekends left, and we're getting into the holidays, and with Christmas and New Year's, it's going to be a real busy time of year. So if that's the end of my season, that's the end of my season. I'm glad I got a little meat in the freezer, and it's been fun as always. So stick with us, and hopefully we'll get another one down here before the end of the year.